Hey, what's up everybody? Thanks for clicking on the video. This is David Pendleton, and thanks for sticking with me. I was able to get full content out for a rookie and pro on a super busy week, so I'm pretty excited about that. I did the best I could. I shot a minus 29 here. Couple holes obviously kept me out of, a top three. Right now, number one place is sitting at a minus 30. So very, very close to getting up there to top spot, but I guess there's always next time. All right, let's go ahead and start this thing off. We're going to be covering holes 16, 17, and 18. So here we're going to go with the no moving target shot. We're going to end up playing it 1-to-1. This is going to be 3.2 back, and then about 0.2 side spin to the left. Few people sent me this shot on Messenger, saying that, it was sort of consistent, meaning we're always going to be around the hole. But, I hit this in practice, so I was 1-for-1 in practice. And then, of course, I hop over to when it really counts, and I hit a perfect ball both times. And one time I missed to the right-hand side barely. The other time I missed to the left-hand side barely. But, again, it is all over the hole. It's a very simple, no moving target. Just set your spins. Then move your target to adjust for the elevation 1-to-1. So if you have 6 mile per hour wind, you move it 6 rings. If you have 7.1 mile per hour wind, you move it 7.1 rings. I think you get the point there. And then we head off to hole number 17, which is going to be played again a no moving target shot. 6 bars of top spin, 3 bars of side spin to the right. You can keep your power 3 balls. You don't really need them on this particular hole unless we were getting some sort of nasty headwind. But here we're not. It's also easier to push your rings instead of pull. I do go with my entire ball outside of the adjustment target. A little bit of overpower. Great left is okay. You see we have a ton of fairway to work with here. And all we're trying to do is just drive this ball up the fairway, leaving us for shot number 2, which is going to be played with our Guardian. We're just going to set our Guardian at full backspin, all right? Then I want you to take a note at where I have my everything set up at, and I'll pause it so you can see it. All right, take note of the cup. Notice how I have half of my cup in the blue ring, half of my cup in the transparent clear ring. And now let's take a look at the orange ring. Notice how half of my orange ring is on the green, half of it is on the fringe. Get a really good look here at where I'm setting up at, and you're going to see that I barely miss this one here to the left-hand side, which means we need to move our target over a little bit more to the right. This is one of those shots I wish I could have back, because I think with a little minor tweak here, we could get that ball to drop. You see here, just, not too far off. The speed is really good, so the line was nice. Again, I think we just moved that a little bit over to the left-hand side, or to the right-hand side. Move it over to the right-hand side so that we don't miss left. All right, it takes us on to hole number 9. Everything is no moving target. We're keeping it easy. No moving target here. Set your spins. I think at the end of the day, we probably just want to go with 1 bar of top spin, 1 bar of side spin to the left. Here you see I go 1.5 top, 1 left. I do think more around 1 bar to the top, 1 bar to the left will be good. Here I hit a great shot, which means I lost a little bit of power on the shot, which is why I'm a little bit nervous to tell you to play 1.5 top like I did. And you're going to see here that we do get close to going into the rough. So, with the perfect ball, I might have actually traveled too far. So back a little bit of the top spin off. Shot 2 here, pretty simple. We're just going to be going with that max top spin approach. We're going to be aiming down the middle of the fairway. Once we pull our rings, we'll be aiming down the middle of the fairway, I guess I should say. And now we're going to go with some overpower on this one too, but I only overpowered it until the bottom of my ball touched that top blue part of the bottom adjustment window. Didn't really need to get, too crazy, considering we're getting really nice tailwind here. Now, shot number 3, typically on this hole, with this type of distance, it typically comes down to knowing your slider. I did try to keep the math pretty basic for everybody. So you can play this one 20% at mid. For me, I played it 10% at 68% slider. I actually played it that way on both of my accounts and picked up the eagle. And then I also did the backspin the same on both accounts. You see here, 1 bar of backspin, ball guideline set up middle of pin, just like that. And then with the perfect ball, I was 2 for 2 on this tougher eagle. So, that's it for the pro division. Thanks for everybody's patience throughout this very, very busy and hectic week. If you would like to tip me like you would your favorite bartender or server, then I always put a link to my PayPal in the comments section below. I'm very thankful for everybody who watches. Please give me a thumbs up and let me know how you do. Thanks, everybody.